has accessed details suggesting a major legal and constitutional lapse has occurred in the trial proceedings against former Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Experts in Delhi and Dhaka say that these lapses could seriously undermine the fairness of the trial and complicate any extradition requests that have been made. Investigators highlight that ICTB is operating under the 1973 Act. Concerns also surround the judiciary. Several judges were forced to resign in August 2024, and new appointments were reportedly made in violation of the constitutional procedures. None of the current ICTB judges are said to have experience in international criminal law. My colleague Siddhant is joining us with more on this. Yes, Siddhant, tell us more of what experts are saying.
Well, that's right. So we have managed to speak to legal and constitutional experts both in New Delhi and Dhaka. And in fact, there are 5 to 6 points, the lapses, perhaps, which could make Sheikh Hasina's extradition challenging for Bangladesh. Now, the first is the fundamental flaw. The International Crimes Tribunal was instituted based on the International Crimes Tribunal's Act. Now, the amendments to it in 2008 were specifically intended to address crimes of genocide. Now, amendments to the scope of ICTB 1973 made after August 5 were done through an ordinance. This is invalid as the duly appointed executive was not operative and the parliament had not approved it. The Bangladesh president did it under ordinance without parliament being in function. Now, as far as the appointment of judges is concerned, so that is also under question because the present 3 judges in the ICTB were appointed in violation of the constitution. The chairman of ICT, Ghulam Mazumdar, retired strict court judge, was appointed as a high court judge only 6 days before the announcement that the ICT would examine the cases. And even that is the case with the other 2 judges also at the ICTB. Now, none of the designated judges have prior experience in applying international legal principles, a gap that is significant in trials involving crime against humanity. Now, Shafiq Alam Mahmood has links to BNP. In fact, in 2019, he was elected a member of the Supreme Court Bar Association on BNP slate and has been an active member of the Bangladesh Nationalist Lawyers Forum. So the prosecution and defense advocates claimed outcome is predetermined. This is also one of the lapses which is getting highlighted. The appointment of Tajul Islam as the chief prosecutor of the ICT raises serious questions of prosecutional neutrality. He was earlier the chief lawyer for war criminals in trials before the international crimes and appears to have been appointed by the Jamaat-e-Islami purely for retribution. The appointment of the special advisor of the chief prosecutor of the Bangladesh International Crimes Tribunal is similarly flawed. So there are multiple such lapses which has emerged after CNN News 18 speaking to legal and constitutional experts both in New Delhi and Dhaka. So perhaps once this case will come to the Indian government for the examination purpose, perhaps maybe in the form of dossier or a formal request by the Bangladeshi authorities, perhaps at that point in time, these lapses could make Sheikh Hasina's extradition difficult, perhaps more challenging.
Yes, Siddhant, just stay with us. We also have some more breaking